What's up? It's your boy here, back again with another video. Today's video is going to be on this 42-inch Harbor Breeze, I believe it's pronounced Vue, ceiling fan. I bought this ceiling fan brand new at Lowe's. I forget how much it was for. I bought this a few years ago, so the price has obviously increased, and from what I know, this model is no longer made for some reason. It has 3 blades, 3-speed electrically reversible motor, integrated light kit. And the blades are reversible from what looks like a silver color to I believe that's walnut on top. Not exactly sure. This particular fan was made in 2021, so then it was likely sold in the summer of 2022. And now that we have gotten that out of the way, we are going to give it a demo, starting with the light. And I am using a 60-watt equivalent LED ceiling fan light bulb in there. And fun fact, this isn't my usual test light bulb. This is the original light bulb that came with the fan that's still working, surprisingly. And it has one of those LED equivalents in there. And here is Lowe. Now this particular ceiling fan, it's not an industrial ceiling fan if you guys are wondering. This is more of a residential fan that has an industrial style to it. Kind of similar to the Hampton Bay Industrial, almost. And I forgot to mention, this is in the brushed nickel finish. Alright, here is medium. Now, medium speed on this thing, I will say, it's like an average medium. It's not too powerful, not too weak. And this medium speed here is the high speed on like most typical fans. But this is slightly above that, so yeah, because it has 3 blades, it moves a pretty good amount of air. Here's the light again. And high. Now, high speed isn't too crazy. It's a little bit more powerful than what I was expecting. But then again, because this fan is being filmed in a testing rig with open space, the results may not be 100% accurate. Here's the light again. If it'll focus. There we go. And while we're here, we'll try to take a look at the Harbor Breeze logo. Maybe not. Sorry about that, guys. The camera is not cooperating. And off. Now that the ceiling fan light is off, let's try to... There we go. I don't know how well you can see that, but there is the Harbor Breeze logo. Your reverse switch, and then that's the fan, and that's the light control. And for those of you wondering, should I buy this fan? Well, it's a decent quality fan. It's definitely better than a lot of the Walmart Mainstays branded fans, I'll tell you that. Because the Walmart Mainstays brand did make a copy of this fan. I don't know what it is, but don't buy it. If you want to get like a newer fan, definitely spend a little bit more money and get yourself a higher quality fan from like Hunter, Harbor Breeze, Fanimation, etc. Like, get something good. And unless you're just putting something temporary, then a cheap one won't really matter. And while we're waiting for this fan to coast, we're going to put it in reverse. Oh no! I flipped the reverse switch while the fan was spinning. I now ruined the motor. I gotta go replace it. No, I didn't. Now, if you did that like once or twice, or every once in a blue moon, it won't hurt, but all the time will damage the motor. In this case here, people, for those of you who are going to go crashing out in the comments, I waited for the fan to come to a complete stop. Here's the light again, and low. Now you guys already know what the speeds are like on here, so we're just going to go through a quick demo. Now I don't know why, but every time the fan goes on medium speed, it has a really loud hum. Then again, this thing hasn't been used in at least 2 years, so maybe that's why. Light and high. And off. Now, me personally, guys, some of you may be new to this channel, some of you may not. But either way, for those people who know me in real life, I prefer vintage fans over these modern fans. But this particular modern fan's not too bad. I did replace it with like something else. For those of you wondering, I'd say this is a pretty decent fan. It moves a decent amount of air. It moves an average amount of air, average build quality, with a little bit more modern industrial style design. That's good for those of you who want industrial style without having something too powerful or overwhelming. And if anybody's wondering what that ticking noise in the background is, that's just the clock on the wall. Well, there you have it. This has been a video on my 42-inch Harbor Breeze Vue ceiling fan. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, favorite, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.